Hello everyone. We're doing something slightly different today. Because I started running the other normal ending, the non-trending ending. And turns out that it has like a special, like it has a couple of, not cutscene, but like it has a lot of dialogue.
もしもし。
Not this
清
one,
水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
Basically, it has kind of important dialogue that is only for that route. So I told myself, you know what, might as well run this over and then we finish the other route. So that's what we're doing. We're finishing, like, we're running this specific route first.
ここ本当に私の家なの?
And then we're actually gonna, like, you know what, I'm gonna... We're gonna run this ending and then we're gonna run the actual true ending, which is already close to being done. I just wanna free my inventory.
このくぼみ何か入れるのか?
Okay, and this one is also different. On one side of the scales was the fox and on the other nothing. Okay. So yeah, I think that's a more reasonable approach.
Shay! そこにいるの? なんでここに?
So my intention is to, you know,
何か大事な日だった気が.
do this as fast as possible, have it done with, and then we can actually finish the
こんなとこに置いとくなんて.
the actual true ending. And then we don't have to touch the game ever again. And whoa, we're back in the PT house.
いつ撮ったんだろう?
Because I decided this dialogue, like I was mentioning it before, this dialogue that doesn't show well, that is specific to this route, which I was starting to do it just to, like, you know, get everything done with. And I think it's kind of important, so we're doing the route where we actually get married first, and then we're gonna do the true ending. We're going through our marriage for some reason. Well, the reason is because we want to, but, you know, sometimes it's not recommended. Sometimes you should not do that. Let's just open every door, get that out of the way. Okay, these two. Kitchen, we're gonna need that for later. Primarily, what's really different is some of the flashback scenes that you have in certain rooms. That's what's mostly different. Oh, I told the way to the entrance. But they're interesting. Like, I started redoing the route and I thought that it was better if, you know, they could be watched. So here we are, back at this shit. Thankfully, at this point, I'm so used to the PT house that I...
どうなってるの?
Like, I really don't have issue running the place, except for the fact we're There's a part where I get lost in a small space because I have no sense of direction, but otherwise, it's like it's fine. Totally cool, I would say. Oh, madame, please. This early in the day. This early in the day, madame. Items here. I'll be honest, if there's one thing that really gets me about this game, that I genuinely think really, that's what we're doing, that's how we're doing things, is the fact that enemies respawn in this area. Like they really saw an area that you have to run like 4 times between like the 3 versions of them and having to move between them a minimum of 4 times. And they said, yeah, we're gonna make enemies respawn.
私の
見送りなんていいぜ。じゃあまた明日な、相棒。
Ah, there it is.
あ、相棒。
お前はお前らしいままが一番だ。周りに流されるなんて相棒らしくないぜ。
そうだな。私もそうだと思ってた。
ひなこ？すごい音が聞こえたけど。
気のせいじゃない？全然知らない。
あ、その服どうだった？可愛かったでしょ。
言ったでしょ。私にそんな可愛いの似合うわけないって。だからさ、もうそういう服をもらってくるのやめてよね。恥ずかしいんだからさ。
そうかい？じゃあよそにあげようかね。
うん。それがいいよ。
ひなこにとってもよく似合ってると思ったんだけど。
シュウは悪くない。私が望んだことなんだから。
Anyway, is it though? Is it what you want though? Is it? I mean, it is partially, but... See that shit? That shit shouldn't be legal. What for? For nothing. Well, I guess for chocolate. No items, no items, no items. I always check, but this area generally doesn't have any. Except from the Encyclopedia of Occult Phenomena, Autostopic hallucination, a type of visual hallucination caused by brain tumors in which an individual perceives their own image before them as if they were standing in front of a mirror. Although it is merely a reflection, there have been extremely rare cases in which hallucinations have been reported to possess a will of their own and are able to hold conversations. In such instances, a reflection will often state negative opinions about or demonstrate hostile behavior towards the individual. Such operations are thought to be projections of negative feelings about the self that have been repressed. This is known as the doppelganger phenomenon. Okay, let's do this. It's the crest, don't worry about it. Alright, we haven't done this yet. Oh, god damn it. Come on, I evaded. Motherfucker.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする
Really, madam? Ampin. Ampin. La edad. Yeah, check everywhere. We have the, Oh, I forgot to grab the calendar, then where is it? Oh, there it is. I forgot that it's in Hineko's room. Oh boy. No, come on. Can you get out so I don't end up hitting the door, please? Ma'am, please. Would it kill you to... My tools! I love you, tools. I love having tools. Nothing. Hinako's diary. April 6th. My big day is tomorrow. I can't back out. I'm scared. I want to run away. I don't get it. Why is it already here? Han, you could have said no from the beginning.
私の日記何か入ってる
Just saying. I do wonder what the fuck is up with this place. Although, now that I think about it, considering everything, like I know there are some items that you just don't get in a hard, well, I guess hard in this place is normal, puzzle difficulty. I assume some of the stuff here is just, like, some areas that are empty probably contain items if you're doing like a harder difficulty for your puzzle difficulty. Like if it's higher, you probably have different items that you need to get other stuff because they like to complicate it like that. Mom's backup prescription list. Patent Shimizu Kimi. Take once after each meal and once before bed. Store in a cool and dry place. 10 milligrams. Take 1 tablet, take 2 tablets, take 2 tablets, take 1 tablet, take 1 capsule, take 1 pouch. Department of Internal Medicine, Prefectural University Hospital. Okay, so I was right what I assume from that one note in like the first or second run. I think it was the first. That our mom is fucking dying. Oh, I'm far away. Don't bother me, dummy. You know, that attack shouldn't go... shouldn't be able to reach that far. It shouldn't be deeper. But yeah, I suppose that's another reason for Hinako to be forced to marry. And you think about it, like, marrying into a rich family that can actually pay for the treatment of whatever she has. Oh, so the door is back here again. That's good.
ガスが切れてるみたいだけど
My tools!
そうだ
I love you too, kid. But like, it makes sense. He's trapped. Hello again for like the 4 times Silent Hill 4 the room reference. I don't suppose there's anything in your... No, okay. Thanks. Keep looking at me, it's fine. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, I just need to do the other stuff in the other rooms. Like, when you think about it, Hinako's just kind of like trapped. Crush note. Apologize. If you don't, I will never ever forgive you. That's new. By the kitchen first. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh god, we're gonna... If I die here, I swear to god. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. No. That sucked ass. You people can't even let me grab an item for a stupid puzzle in peace. Motherfuckers. Right, we did the kitchen stuff and now we have to do the thing with the photograph. Look at this photograph. Oh, our parents are not okay. I don't understand the point of that, but okay. Hey, let's see. On one side of the scales was the fox and on the other nothing. What was the feeling the fox reigned supreme? Taking the black bear's hand, the fox showed her the scales in his other hand. And the other nothing. So I assume the black bird will go there once we get them. Yeah, okay, so we have to go to the Excuse me, I am not fighting any of you. Fuck that shit. And then the bedroom is okay. Hi ma'am, I'm not dealing with your shit. Okay, this place is way too empty. That's creepy.
お前本当に隠し事はしてないんだろうな。
全然知らない。本当に覚えてもなかった。
お父さん、いいじゃありませんか。何の文句があるんです？ひなこ、あんたはどう思ったの？
わかんないよ。全然わかんない。
そうよね。無理もないよ。心を落ち着けてじーっと考えてごらん。心の中のもう一人の自分にじっくりと相談するの。
私嫌だよ。
え？
嫌だやだやだ絶対嫌だ。
どうしたのひなこ？
だって私お母さんのこと嫌いなんだもん。私お母さんのこと嫌い。お母さんみたいになりたくない。
I guess understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, this... Yeah, I knew that I had a right carcass there. No? Sword of the Fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the sword was defeated and the fox reigned supreme. Taking the black bird's hand, the fox showed her the scales in his other hand. You must choose, Blackbird. Have you made a decision? Upon one set of the scales was the fox and on the other nothing. There it is.
でも何の話だろう。
It's locked. Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember that being like something that you can open at any point. Never mind finding a key for it.
ひなこ、しゅうくんから電話だよ。
今いないって言って。
いるって言っちゃったよ。
じゃあ買い物に行ってるとか言っといてよ。
はいはい、わかったよ。
Oh, she's hiding the letters from what he's asked from Kuriyuki that they've been exchanging for like, I guess a while. Like it's never described. I guess around the time that she got requested for the marriage, but maybe it was earlier. Let's see if this one is different.
とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。 そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。あなたは誰なの？お願い、死んで。って言ったら、あなたは死んでくれる？どうして私に死んでほしいの？清水ひな子から生まれ変わることができるかもしれない。私以外のものになりたいってこと？どうして私として生きていたくないの？幸せなこと、辛いこと、大切なこと、嫌なこと、全部たくさん考えて絶望したから。もっと前向きな言い方をしよう。ひなのままいつまでも暮らせるわけがない。巣の中でひなのまま親鳥に食べさせてもらって、大好きなお友達といつまでも遊べる日々が永遠に続くわけがない。寒い冬が訪れれば親鳥たちは巣を捨てて旅立つ。大好きなお友達だって飛び方を覚えた順に旅立っていく。後には誰も残らない。周りの巣はみんな空っぽに。親鳥たちも友達もみんな旅立っていってしまった。残ったのは自分だけ。やめて。今ある幸せと必ず訪れる孤独な冬をすべて足し算引き算して私なりに考えたの。やめて。嫌なの、怖いの、恐ろしいの。わかるよ。やだよね、怖いよね。でも一番怖いのはこのまま冬が。そんなの分かってる。分からない。分かりたくない。考えたくない。それでいいの？耳を塞いでわめいていることが選択でいいの？それがあんたの選択なら、私はあんたに死んでもらう容赦しないからね。嫌ならあんたが生きたいっていう覚悟を見せてよ。決意を見せて。逃げるのではなく、耳を塞ぐのではなく、しっかり私を殺して、あんたが生き残って、あんたこそ私を殺して私より幸せになれるっていう絶対に約束ができるの？怖いんでしょ本当は。怖いよ。私だってすごく怖い。でも今優しい人だっていつか変わるかもしれない。お父さんでさえ昔は笑ってたって言うんだよ。でも恐怖に怯えることは選択じゃない。目を開けろ。考えるのをやめるな。自分の幸せを誰かに決めさせるんじゃない。清水ひな子、お前はひなだが翼はある。私が勇気を与えるから。だからお前が翼をくれ。
And the face peels off. You. It's such a good animation. Oh. The key for the thing that I couldn't open? I'm going to assume it is. Desk drawer key. The key to my desk drawer. I vaguely remember putting something very important inside. Okay. Bundle of letters from the drawer. When I look upon the moon, I cannot help but be reminded of your graceful form. Oh, how blessed I would be if I were gazing at the same moon right now. Awaiting your answer is nothing short of pure bliss. Well. Like, one of the things that I tend to notice, like, a lot, which I appreciate, is that the game does a really good job, especially cutscenes, of just making Hinako look like she's... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I was just... Really? You're gonna do this to me now? Now? No, fuck you. I'm not dealing with your shit. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not. I refuse. Fucking hate those bitches. Like, the game does a very good job of making Hinako look like she's suffering. It's the best way I can put it. Like, in cutscenes, she looks like she's sweating like a motherfucker. She just looks like she's having the most unpleasant time possible. And, like, I respect that. I don't have any MS, do I? No. Well, gotcha time. Quab. Weapon durability will not decrease while using focus. Goddamn Quab. Okay. Time to kill my parents. Again. Okay, same cutscene as before. Really, Dad? I'm trying to kill my mom. I mean, yeah. Oh, I can grab a kitchen knife. I guess that's the solution if you're left without weapons here. It's like, oh yeah, you can grab Monk's kitchen knife. Calm down. Ow. Really that? Really, one hit? That's all that I was lacking? God damn, guys. Yeah, folks, say whatever. Look, we're in a situation right now. Like, we're accepting the marriage, but it's not gonna be good for us. It is very interesting how the game takes the dichotomy here, because it's not so much marriage between no marriage, but rather marriage between... Like, it's between marriage and not growing up, basically. Like, it's between marriage and denying adulthood, rather than just between marrying and not marrying someone. Which, like, is interesting. Oh, great, my least favorite puzzle again. Where's the scroll? No, really, where's the scroll? Or do I have to already open a door and then... The scroll... Nah, yeah, I think the first scroll is on the door that I opened, right. I hate this area, I hate it. By far the worst, part of the Dark Shrine. Scroll of welcome, do not fear, I was once you. Like... Like I'll say it, like I said it before and I'll say it again. A lot of the Dark Shrine on a second and third and I guess fourth playthrough, very much this could have been an email energy. Very much you could have just given me the stuff and like let me move on. Especially because, like, it's not like there is an lore to grab. But I don't think there's enough lore to justify it, first and foremost. And second, the lore could have been put in a different area, also. Does that? Or they could have just shortened it enough that it's like, you know. Like, they give you all of your abilities to make this more passable, arguably. Arguably. And yet, they still make you go through all of the motions. Like, this is a game that does suffer a decent amount from ending fatigue. No. Gambling. Willow enhances the effects of items upon memories that restore sanity. That is the most situational thing that I have ever seen in my life. Scroll of welcome. Days filled with tears, attachments cannot be forgotten so easily.
私だけじゃない宴は終わりましたでしょうか
Nothing new. Alright, from you. Nothing from you. I think this is right. Nope. Wrong one. I always choose the wrong one in this one. See, another thing that I don't see the point of. Just put me on a battle challenge if I choose the wrong door. Like, what's the point of that? Just make me fight annoying enemies if I fuck up. It's not like that's gonna become annoying eventually. Doubly so when I don't have all of my abilities or anything. Like, I'm afraid that a lot of the issues that I have with this game, which I'm sure some people might not find them to be issues, but I do. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you do that? I feel a lot of issues with this game that I have are very much triple A isms. Like, the game feels too long when, like, it shouldn't be as long as it is because it has to justify its price tag. Nothing? Okay. Like it's repetitive in ways that is not like enjoyable as a gameplay loop. And it's just it's just kind of doing what every AAA game does. Third-person action game. Nothing here, right? No, okay. Maybe it's because I'm old. Hashtag I'm old. But I feel like we've lost the art of experimenting here. Like, this is a game that really would benefit from some experimentation with the gameplay, and it's just like, it's just gonna be a normal game. Quote-unquote a normal AAA game. Girl of welcome. Be reborn at your own leisure. There is no need for fear here.
はい。ひなこはさなぎになります。
Like, I kind of hate it that this is something that I can say about a lot of games lately. This thing of like, oh, they're good games, but they're saddled with like, or rather, they're good stories, but they're saddled with like gameplay that really just doesn't do anything for me. Can you give me some space? Can you give me some fucking space? Thank God that I can still cipher from here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, great. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to cut that on when I I'm gonna have to cut out that wait when I upload this fucking video. Sorry, I'm just... Turns out there was a package that was supposed to come to... Oh, God. I even moved them. I'm so sorry about the sound. Oh, God. That had so much gain. I'm so sorry. Just... Turns out that there was a package today that nobody fucking told me about. So I just had to, like, go out, get my ID, because I had to show my ID for the goddamn package, because it's not even mine. And I was already annoyed with the game, because I hate the gauntlets at the end of the game. They're so annoying. I need a second. Just... No one fucking tells me anything. No one is like, hey, we bought this shit and it's gonna come in like on Saturday, on Sunday of all fucking days. It's like, no, couldn't even buy it a normal day, so it comes like during a weekday rather than a, well, today is Friday, isn't it? Oh yeah, today is Friday. That's my own fault. But also, nobody fucking told me that it was coming until like 2 seconds ago, when they called me telling me that the package was here. And I have to deal with your shit too, and I hate you. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll just cut that out. And I'll probably lower the gain on that one section just so it's not terrible. God, I like, there's a game thing on my microphone and I didn't even notice that it moved. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to deal with you.
あなた様のお印ですね。
That's it, that's it, okay. So fucking tired. My save point, please. Okay, the stupid fucking Nero. Rugby is in the cage at last. The satisfied folks express his fun. The word remains in a daze. All had been swept as she slept. Technically, that's a cage. But remains in a daze. All that had been swept away as he slept. Although... And then the cage. No, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, god damn it, I didn't mean to. Great. I just.
感謝します
I. God, I'm so upset. God fucking damn it. Like, I don't know how that ruined my mood, but that ruined my mood. Just like, not getting told shit. Just getting interrupted. You're just trying to do your stuff. Nobody fucking tells you shit. Okay, now this has to be the one for the folks. And it's either that one or the other one for the sparrow. Guess you're the one that's sleeping, like you're the closest one. Okay, thank God. Let's fucking move on with our lives. Yeah, we're gonna just follow ourselves. Me.
お前は許さない絶対に絶対に
Maybe I also didn't want to just do this shit. This is like the worst part of the game. Like, yeah, let's just put like a bunch of gauntlets with enemies that you hate and a spawner. Yeah, that's fun. That's entertaining. Just dealing with gauntlets of enemies that you already didn't like. Can you fucking die already? See, this could have been an email. Yeah, do that. Does it look like a fucking care, woman?
殺してやる。
Oh, great, right. Oh, game, please.
お前たちのせいで。
Okay, game, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, calm down. Is it because I left you pause for a second? Jesus.
もういや、私の町を返して。私の大切なものすべて奪ったな。なら私自身も奪うがいい。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
ただで済むと思うなよ。
What do you mean that didn't hit? What do you mean that didn't hit?
お前たちがやったように、私もお前たちのすべてをぶっ壊してやる。
Can you die already? You die already? Can you? Thank you. Man, I almost want to grab that. Let me go, Gotham. Yeah, the cutscene when we get killed. I know. Just so annoyed at this point. Sorry.
本当に孫にも一緒
かように貧弱な嫁ごとは。
どうか心安らかな日々を。
It's not even the game anymore. Just me. It's a me problem. Although the game is not out. Yeah, hi me, goodbye me, you're gonna kill me. I must return home.
綺麗。
Like, another set of enemy gauntlets. Returning and moving the exact opposite way from from which we came from. This is literally, it could have been an email. Like, this could have been a cutscene. Sometimes I wonder, and this is a silly thing that I think, it might not be true, but sometimes I wonder if
私の邪魔しないで。
if shit like this, like just making games that don't really necessarily require like combat to this level, do a lot of combat, It's just like a response to people hating on walking simulators back in the day. Remember when that was a thing? Remember when everybody was like kind of offended by the term walking simulator, and then a bunch of games that was just exploration came out, and they were like, well, maybe we have to revise that opinion. Like, remember when that happened? Because I remember. I'm still angry because there's a lot of good games that are quote-unquote walking simulators, and a lot of good games that should have been walking simulators because they're bad for their combat specifically. Hyrule of Rose, game that was forced to have combat by fucking Sony of all people. It's like, no, make it a survival horror game in that sense, and it's like they added combat for no reason, and the combat is shit. Like, a Silent Hill game benefits from the combat because, you know, for the survival part of survival horror. I'm not gonna take that away from it. But like, outside of bosses, you're not forced to do a lot of combat. Like, genuinely forced. Like, genuinely the situation is, if I don't fight the enemies, I will die. Like, I can only think, like, Silent Hill 1, I can only think of a couple of places where combat is entirely necessary, and even then, I would argue that it's not. Like, what would be combat that is entirely necessary? Maybe in the hospital to try and get away from the nurses, but like the nurses grab doesn't hurt you. Like, you don't get hurt if you get grabbed by the nurses, so it technically doesn't matter if they don't attack you. Like, you can just push them away. I guess the school, the hallway in the school with the tiny little shadow creatures. That one, I guess, is kind of like, yeah, you might be better off if you actually like fight them. But you're also not obligated. As long as they don't grab you, you're fine. So like, there's no point. Really, ma'am, you follow me to a safe point. That's another thing that I don't like. Enemies with enough aggro range that they will just follow you to a save point is illegal, and it should have never been done. It shouldn't be a thing in any video game ever. I find it especially vicious in this kind of game, like in something that calls itself a survival horror, primarily because like there's a contract, like there's an unspoken contract with this kind of game, in my opinion, where more than anything else, your save point, your safe space, the place where you save, has to be safe. There's a reason why they were called save rooms. Like safe rooms at some point in history. Like, part of it is because, like, if you think about it in the terms of Resident Evil, is because, like, you have to do inventory management in those games. That was part of the point. You had the silly little trunk that connected all of your items everywhere. So, clearly, you needed the time to do your inventory management and figure out what the fuck you were doing, which Silent Hill did never have that. Like, that was not the point. You did not need to do inventory management. That wasn't a thing for the series. At least I don't remember any game that had like limited inventory. Pretty sure none of them had, except for this one. Maybe Downpour had limited inventory. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it didn't. And fucking Downpour. So, like, I don't know, in my opinion, there's like an unspoken agreement that if it is a place where I can save, it's a place where I'm supposed to be safe. You know? Because, like, it's a place where I'm taking my time to rest and think, what the fuck am I doing? And where am I supposed to go? Maybe rechecking my map. Maybe, you know, figuring shit out in the moment. Because I'm like, well, I think I got all of the items in the area, but, like, did I forget to check someplace? Like, that's what the item room is for. I mean, the item room. That's what the safe room is for. That's what the save point is for. So, like, enemies that aggro so far that they will follow you to a safe spot. Like, I'm sorry. First of all, enemies shouldn't aggro that much in this kind of game. Second, they shouldn't aggro to, like, if you're going to the fucking save point. And third, really, just more enemy gauntlets. I also want to point out, like, counting these 3 gauntlets that you do to get to your house, plus the gauntlets you do leaving your house to get to where you start this run back to your house, which again is ridiculous that I have to describe it like that, even though that's what it is. That's 6 gauntlets, one after the other. Like, that's 6 enemy gauntlets, one after the other, with some of the most annoying ones, because all of the ones that you do with normal Hinako have spawners. All of the ones with Hinako have spawners, and this one has this piece of shit right at the end. And then after this one is done, there's all of the gauntlets of regular Hinako in the Dark Shrine. Hi mom, hi dad. Goodbye mom, goodbye dad. You getting killed today. And another set of gauntlets. Isn't that delightful? Okay, so it's 3 gauntlets on your first run through the town when you're following yourself as a Shiramuku. Then 3 more gauntlets when you're getting back to your house as the Fox Hinako. And I believe it's 3 more running back through the Dark Shrine. That's 9 gauntlets all after the other.
私はどこへ誘われてるの？
I just want to put that in perspective. This is 9 gauntlets, one after the other. This could have been an email. Running through areas we've been in before, for the record, like.
今まで助けてくれてありがとう。
No, I don't have spice for that shit. Like, the level of this could have been an email for this game right at the end is intense.
通さないつもりか。順当だ。
Let at least get close so I can attack you. My tools. Like, if the gauntlets are an excuse to give you weapons and, you know, items to, like, make the entire thing easier, they could have just put, like, a room with the items, like, at the end. They did not have to do this.
あと少しのはず。 邪魔するな。どけ。
Anyway, that's 2 gauntlets. Hello, foxes. How you doing?
今度こそ。もう後も。
This me, Hinako. It's just I'm so tired.
一人はできない。
Oh my god. So right room, yeah. Hello, bridge where we kill Sakuku. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in ages. I see that they haven't cleaned you. That's kind of offensive, really. You could have cleaned it. Could have cleaned it. This is also kind of useless because, like, you had that save point there, and then this area, and then literally this is the last save point before the final boss. Like, this is in fact before the final boss, and it's like, then why? Why? Well, I have 6 toolkits. I don't think I'm gonna need more. I'll be honest, it always gets me that it's like the fox thing with like the fox statue having the eye pierced by the kitchen knife. That's always funny to me. Like, something about it's just inherently funny to me. Okay. You know what? Just give me a second. I'm gonna get myself some coffee. I know it's a little earlier for the usual coffee time, but I kinda need it after everything. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Let's go. Final boss time. Okay, this is a new one. I'm not touching the skipping.
これは驚いた。まだ生き残っていようとは。
Hi, sis.
私は認めない。こんなの認めない。
心を沈めて消え去りなさい。あなたの存在はもはやヒナコを苦しめるだけ。
ひなこ、私、清水ひなこは私。
いいえ、清水ひな子はもう存在しません。帰りなさい。ここはあなたがいてよい場所ではありません。このような日に一体どこからこのようなつきものが。ひな子、今払ってあげるから少し待ちなさい。お前は一体。
Gonna destroy some priceless possessions today, Queen. I mean, it happened in 2 other endings, so I have to know. Are we gonna fuck everything up, or Okay, yeah.
清水ひなこを取り戻す。
Hi, me.
私の全てを奪った。それは違うよ。咲子も凛子も柊も奪い、お父さんもお母さんも。会えないわけじゃない。子供の頃のようにいつでも会えるわけじゃないだけ。黙れ化け物め、私を返せ。奪った全てを返せ。ごめんね、私。でもあんたの気持ちは全て私が受け止めてあげる。
My juice.
ひなこ、この薬を飲みなさい。
It's interesting that she moves like the marionette enemies.
君はあのようなものに疲れてけなげに耐えていたのか。俺、よくもひなこに。
Really? Yeah, anyway, about the wedding. Can we not?
もう大丈夫だ。
Oh, hi, Shu. It has a baseball bat. It has to be Shu. Dude, is that necessary?
どけ！どうしてそいつをかばう！お前を誰より守ると誓う俺よりどうして信じられるんだ！
シュウと一緒に昔のままの姿でずっといたかった。でも私もシュウもいつまでも同じではいられないんだ。
それは分かってる。でもどうしてそいつなんだ？どうしてだ？
シュウはいつまでも今のままでいようと言ってくれる。だけど琴雪さんは私と共に未来へ歩もうと言ってくれる。どちらも不安だった。どちらにも希望を感じた。もし本当にこの身を二つに引き裂くことができたなら、私は今だってその半分をお前の相棒として残していきたい気持ちでいるんだ。
And that's not how things work, honey.
シュウ。
Well, that was awkward.
男としてこのままにはできない。
Dude, calm down.
いえ、私に話させてください。
Man, it was just a baseball bat. He didn't hit you that hard, did he?
シュウ。
How much for a fucking fox spirit, huh?
俺はダメな男だ。笑って祝福するつもりでいたんだ。でもできなかった。それどころか俺はお前に薬と偽って
Yeah, I remember.
内なる自分と対話できる薬だが、体質によっては非常に危険な薬だ。
Wait, so you knew? So you knew? Like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, he's an apothecary, but also, like, I assume he wasn't necessarily aware of all of the possible side effects. Okay, shoot, I'm trying to find how you're sympathetic right now, and I'm not saying you're not, but you're not gaining points with me. Like, I understand, and I almost relate, almost, in some ways. You're not gaining points with me personally.
どうしてそんなものを私に。
結婚を断って欲しかった。一番思ってるのは誰か気づいて欲しかった。俺は何言ってんだ。相棒の大切な日を祝福できなくて何が相棒ってんだくそ。
Well, it's good that you realize that. He's self-reflecting, that's good. That's mature of him.
頼む。幻滅してくれ。
幻滅などするもんか。今度は私に相棒に幻滅させようとするのか。いい加減にしろ。よくも今日を私たちをめちゃくちゃにしてくれたな。
Hi. Okay, that's an interesting. That's an interesting enemy design. Wait, I'm in a hallway. Please tell me I don't have to fight you in a hallway.
戦うぞ相棒。そのおかしな宇宙人野郎を私たちでぶっ飛ばそう。
No, not really. Please tell me I don't have to actually fight it in the hallway. I hate like things in small hallways. Oh no, it's the giant water stage thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. So Sukugami is what it's called. Hey, are you done? Are you Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Right.
女はこうあるべきっていう決めつけが嫌いだっただけで、だからって女に生まれたことまでも憎んだことはなかった。
俺は勘違いしてる。お前を追い詰めていたのか。お前の気持ちは目を見りゃ分かる。でも俺にはなぜ傷ついていたのか分からなかった。
違う、シュウは気づかせてくれたんだ。私はお前のおかげでやっと生まれ変わることができた。だから清水日奈子はいつまでもお前と共にある。
Anyway, are you done? Oh, can we done with this? Can we be done with this? I'm tired. What? Oh. I can't believe that I actually, like, evaded that first one. Is this like your second phase or something? Like with all of the red and whatnot? You know? Maybe I should have changed my memory because they're made for breakable weapons and I'm not wearing one right now. My dude, how many times do I have to scratch your ass for you to be done? Oh, for fuck's sake, again with this one. Okay, I see that you're easier than Shirmuku, but like, I think the issue is that you have more HP or my attacks do less damage. Oh, are you kidding me? When I activated the thingy, you made me waste my thingy. You know, with Sakako it was almost funny, with you it's a pain in the ass. The bell thing, anyway. Oh god! That took 20 fucking 1,000 years. How did it have so much HP?
その言葉で俺は完成したぜ。
シュウ、ありがとう。
Sup, bitch?
琴行さん、俺の相棒あんたにしばらく預けるぜ。
しばらくのつもりはないのだが。
俺のひな子を不幸にしたら100発殴ってやるからな。
ひな子は私のものだ。もはや君のものではないの。
Guys, please.
いや、俺の相棒なんだから俺のだ。貸してるだけだ。
Guys, I'm begging you. This is not a dick measuring competition. No, neither of you would win the dick measuring competition anyway. That prize goes to Hinako. Just shake hands and make do and stop being a pair of idiots. Please, I'm begging you. At this point, I'm begging. Also that.
私と君は世界で最も彼女のことを理解し、大切にしようと思っている二人だ。良い友人になると思うのだが。
That would be healthy. That would be good. Dude. Shoo, please. Awkward. Okay, this is just awkwardest male moment ever. Ah, yes, with the rising sun, very symbolic, I guess. And now learn to behave, both of you, for the love of God. Oh. And she even becomes a cheer. Okay. Ah, the sun, it burns. Oh, so that's what you look like under the mask. Wait, is your hair actually white or is that just for, you know, the vibe? Because you do have like dark eyebrows. No, really, I need to know. Is that natural or? Okay, I guess we're here. I appreciate that all of the endings have had different music for the record. Although by far my favorite was the one from the very first route. And I guess the last thing we have to do is get that last ending, and then I guess I could do the UFO ending, but I'll be honest, I'm so tired. Like, those literally 9 gauntlets at the end are just so time consuming for no good reason. This could have been an email again. And like I said, I was already a little salty with the entire thing before that I had to, like, you know, take a second from the stream, which people could have told me about the package and everything. I don't want to be upset about it anymore, and just I can't help it. Also, I do find it a little insulting, no offense, that the first ending, the song had like subtitle for the you know, for the lyrics. None of the other songs had subtitles, and I understand. I suppose part of it is because like it's also a song that plays at the very beginning of the game. Like it's a longer version of that, but also. I'm just waiting here because I know that this is the ending that looks like it's a relatively okay one, and then the after credit scene is completely heartbreaking, or at least extremely fucked up, like I've been told. So, I need to see it for myself. No, really, is your hate white naturally? I need to know.
Hi.
Yeah, okay. No offense, credits. We already went through. Yeah, yeah, okay. And yeah, that's the third ending. I'm guessing the last ending here, and then UFO is the very last one. Oh, that's a change for the title screen. I don't know what I was expecting for a different title screen at the end for that route. But I can't say that I was expecting this. Yeah, okay, I get the symbolism. Thanks, game. Now let's actually do the final ending, shall we? Let's get it done. Let's be done with our lives. Okay, I'm 2 crests out of 3. Let's move on with lives. Oh, it's not that one. Okay. Is it you? Yeah, okay, it's you. Like, I'm not surprised that that's the ending, because ultimately you don't really solve anything. Like, that's the problem. Like, there has to be a compromise between one thing and the other. Like, the two halves of Hinako, and ultimately killing one or the other doesn't serve any purpose. Come close. Women must submit to men. Kotoyuki is still but a fledgling. Come, and we shall treat you as we see fit. Look into my eyes. Yeah, understandable. Have a nice day. I think you suck. Oh, boy, this fucking gauntlet. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. I hate this. I hate this. It's fun how I have to repeat the worst fucking gauntlets in the entire game to get to the ending, huh? Once more, I look into the camera and quietly say, this could have been an email. Like, especially the fights in this area could have been an email. Okay, that's the same as before.
あなた様のお印ですね。
Okay, let's move on. There's like a 5,000 gauntlets to do still. And by 5,000 I just mean 9. 9 consecutive fucking gauntlets. Like, I say it and I go a little insane. Because it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, video game? The chicks confide in one another in their shells. A fox watches over them in the light of his lantern. Nobody knows when or even if the eggs will hatch. Not even the chicks themselves. pretty sure I've never done that one. Okay, let's think. Wait, let me do that again. Confine it with another indent shells. Okay, so it has to be two spaces that are close enough for it to count. No. I assume it's those two for the birds. And if it's a land, then it has to be that one for the fourth mask. Okay, thank the Lord. That was fast. Let's move on with our lives. Ah, the light. Oh, that's a new cutscene. Must not skip. Yeah, your parents are dead. How nice. Because it's fun.
なぜ逃げる？どこへ行く気だ？
Jesus Christ, can you let me kill you, please? Jesus Christ. Leave me alone, jeez.
どこに隠れている？私をもてあそぶ黒幕はどこだ？
Can you die already? 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 Look, I just wanna get done with this shit. This happened last time, and I didn't care then, and I don't care now. I'm not fighting shit I'm not obligated to fight.
私の世界を全部壊してどこまでもてあそぶ気？誰の仕業だ？絶対に報いを受けさせてやる。こっちに向かって何があるんだ？
Good thing they keep getting tackled. Madame, please. No healing items? Okay.
侵食が進んでる。早く行かないと。私の人生は、選択は、幸せは自ら選ぶ。私が。
Why do I have to fight all of you at the same time? Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was in the middle of healing. I was literally in the middle of healing, you piece of shit. And you were one hit to... Okay. Of course you were. Of course you fucking were. Hello, madam. I beg you politely to die. Set up. No, it's not an axe. Disgusting. If it's not an axe, I don't care. New cutscene? Oh, new cutscene. Hi, me. Long time no see. How you doing? Kill yourself.
これがあなたの生き様なの。
Maybe.
お姉ちゃんから見たらきっとバカな女に見えると思う。私は家畜の餌のように与えられる幸せよりも這いずり回ってでも自分の力で得られるものを幸せと思う生き方をしたい。
後悔はしませんね。その選択の結果を決して誰のせいにもしないと誓えますね。
それ私たち清水ひな子の選択。運命は私たちが自ら、私たちが十分に悩み抜いて納得してから選ぶ。お前たちのおもちゃにはもうならないぞ。
Okay. Okay, this is the same.
あらあら、本当
属性の娘よ、幸運であったな。
当家にはふさわしくない。
ようこそ。どうか心安らかな日々を。
Why are you guys so rude to me? Ill-fated and shit. Go fuck yourself. But Yuki, your family is shit. This is why I don't want to marry you. Okay, this is the same as before. And this is also the same as before.
街が
Okay, time for another 3 gauntlets that are gonna be followed by another 3 gauntlets afterwards. Stay with me forever. Yeah, how about now? You know, I can forgive Silksong. Like, Silksong has a hilarious amount of gauntlets, but at least they're not all after the other. It's not like, oh, you walk 3 meters and then you have another gauntlet. It's like, no, they're spaced out. I have to present a formal apology to Silksong about its gauntlets. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Actually, I wonder if there's something there. I'm pretty sure there isn't, but there's a bandage. Oh, that's good. Like, yeah, there's a lot of gauntlets. Yeah, the enemies doesn't give you currency, which it should, at least some kind of it. And they're usually put in really shitty places. And realistically, as a choice, they're kind of ridiculous sometimes. But at least they're spaced out. Like, they're not one after the other. They give you space for them. And it's not that you have to do, again, 3 gauntlets, like 5 minutes after the other. And then another 3 gauntlets afterwards. That are also basically separated by 5 minutes of walking. I'm the only one who truly cares about Shimizu Hinako's happiness. I wouldn't say so, but whatever you say, girly. Like, really, that's the most offensive part of the end of F. It's funny that I can just call it F. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and I keep repeating myself when I say this, but it could have been an email. Like, this could have been a cutscene. We did not need to do the exact same trek that we did, like, going down from our house and back to our... Like, it's literally the same path. Like, I won't stop pointing this out because I think it's kind of, like, a serious issue. Like, game design-wise, I think it's a genuine issue that you're just retreading the same path that you did before. Like, the exact same path. Same areas. I'm pretty sure the gauntlets happening around the same points. Like, the gauntlets, like... I'm pretty sure that this area is blocked when you go through as normal Hinako and you fight the fucking spawner here. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same points that you're doing those fights. It's just rehashed. Like, it's just the exact same thing. It's almost offensive. If there's some need to the foxes, I shall curse you. Like, you fight the same enemies that you fought the last two gauntlets, except all together for the last one. There's no way to bypass it, you have to do the gauntlets, obviously. Like, the first time is fine. Like that, like the first time. It's kind of like, okay, sure, whatever. The second time is like, really, guys? We have to do this again? Then on 4 times, well, you're hearing me complain. Clearly there's an issue here. So, like, yeah, they're turning up... I keep insisting, one of the main issues of this game is, like, first of all, it's a 15 to 20 hours game that should be way shorter. Well, I guess you could argue it's a 12 to 15, but, like, I would stand it because I get lost and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and I check everything, so I put it more on 15, 20. And then you have to run it 3 times, and even if you're speeding up, like, it turns into a 40-hour game, give or take, like, and I, like, don't check everything every time. I'm, like, trying to avoid some shit. If you actually put in more effort that I'm putting on your subsequent playthroughs, it is gonna turn into a 50-hour game, give or take. So, like, admittedly, I played the game pretty fast because I also didn't do 4 full playthroughs, so this is gonna end up being around 40 hours for me total. It's been 10 streams, so 4 hours per stream, give or take. It's gonna be a little less than 40 hours, I'm thinking, considering we're about to finish. But, like, that's a lot. That's a lot for a game that makes you repeat the exact same thing over and over again. That's my issue. Like, it should be less, and it should be a little more obvious about some, like, obvious on the gameplay sense. Like, for example, the whole purification of the sword thing. It should be more obvious where you're supposed to get that thing. Like, there's a lot of things that are just, like, obscure in a way that is unhelpful, I would argue. Okay, this is the same cutscene. There's also not enough new stuff per playthrough after a certain point. Like, first playthrough, you get all new cutscenes, obviously. Second playthrough, you get a decent amount of new cutscenes, I would argue. By the third playthrough, you get, like, a couple of new ones, and most of them are related to the ending. And then the fourth one, yeah, again, if you're doing a different ending, then you're gonna get some new stuff, but otherwise, like, there's not enough difference. Like, it's not different enough to justify that amount of runs.
私の生き様みたい。今はとにかく進むんだ。諦めるものか。
So, like, this is, how do I put this? This is a very good story trapped in unhelpful gameplay, is the best way to describe it.
あなたは誰？どうして私を操ろうとしていたの？
That's the first one you complain about the doll, I think. Like, that's the best way that I can describe my feelings about this. Like, the story is very good. The execution is not bad. Not even, like, not bad, not lackluster, just unhelpful for the type of story that is trying to tell. I guess I'm gonna come out and say this should have been a visual novel. I think that's the solution. This should have been a visual novel. You clearly can write very good visual novels where part of the point is to loop around and relive similar events over and over again with slight variations that give new depth and meaning to the story being told. He's actually a kind of a professional at that. Most of his better games are about that. Like, most of his hits are in fact about that.
通さないつもりか。上等だ。
So, like, really, I do genuinely believe that that's the main issue here. Like, the story is just trapped in like AAA video game conventions. I think that's my issue. Like, and that's a lot of the issue that happened with Silent Hill post Team Silent games. When they
お
started
前らの思い
sending...
通りにはならないぞ。
Once they start...
私はもう自分の望むものが何なのか分かってるから。
Once they started to outsource it to like Western teams. Oh, come on. I was at the end of my animation. Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't know what to do with the game. Or with the series, rather. Like, most of the people who like were put to work on it, it feels like they didn't know what they were trying to do, except just try and copy Silent Hill 2. Like, every single Silent Hill post Team Silent has always been an attempt to redo Silent Hill 2 somehow, with admittedly a lot of AAA game sensibilities. It's just a return to that. Like, that's why most people don't like them. Like, they're usually also not good games. Like, if we're all gonna be honest with each other. Like, they have a lot of issues beyond plot, although they have issues with the plot. Like, Silent Hill F is by far the best game in the series since the first four, the Team Silent games. By far, it is the best. Because as we all know from me complaining about it, Silent Hill 2 Remake is just a vacuous product made to give Konami money and has no intrinsic artistic value. Is that a little rude to say? Yeah, probably. Do I think that that's my genuine opinion about it? Also, yes. Yeah, sure. Another axe, why not? But, actually, I should probably... Okay, first I'm gonna grab the mirror. It's a boss, that's not gonna be useful. Yeah, I'll take well. I'll take cat. Good to leave. And I think I'll keep Wolf. Actually, if I keep Wolf, I should probably keep, where is it? Where's Spider? Where's Spider? Spider! Spider! Oh, there it is. Okay. Like... That's about it, really. That's... like... the reason why this game is good, as far as I have issues with the gameplay, because of course I have had issues with every single survival horror game, quote-unquote survival horror game, that a AAA studio, or like for a AAA studio that has been made in the last 10 years, give or take, like it's good because it's not trying to be Silent Hill 2. Like, even fucking indie games trying to be like, this is good because it's not trying to get the same feeling that Silent Hill 2 did. It's not Silent Hill 2. I appreciate that. I think the story is very good. It's trapped in the conventions of the current idea of what a good video game is. Of what... not even a good video game. It's trapped in the conventions of what in this era, at this point in time, year of our Lord 2025, AAA companies think is the most is the lowest common denominator gameplay. To put it in a way, like, if you want your video game to be appreciated by the masses in general, making a third-person action game, and then call it whatever the fuck you want. Like, that's it. Make it a third-person action game. That's the standard. That's the video game, quote-unquote. Like, you don't get shit like Myst anymore. You don't get shit like the original Silent Hill or Resident Evil. You don't get really weird RPGs unless you go indie. Like, you need to get those stuff from the indie market. And, like, the indie market cannot sustain everything forever. Although I also do think that the AAA industry should go to hell and never return. Because I think it sucks ass. But basically, they've stopped trying to do interesting things. They've stopped doing that. And the gameplay here is just the same gameplay that is every AAA game, give or take. Like, maybe not the evades, like, being able to evade is more of a Souls-like thing, but, like, even Souls-likes are AAA games. Maybe not Demon's Souls when it came out, because, like, it was kind of like a sleeper hit. But, like, everyone and their mother knows Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Like, clearly that's the standard. And it's holding the game back. Like, this is a game that is held back by the standards of what the video game industry recognizes as a video game. I'm not gonna stop saying that because it pisses me off because I like the game. Because I don't think it's a bad game in the slightest. I don't even like this kind of combat, and I don't think it's bad. It's just, it's not a survival horror game, and I don't think it's good for the game itself because it takes away from it. Because it makes you run the game again, and it's super tiring, and you end up getting, like, just annoyed with it. And maybe you need to take a break and go back to it in, like, 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe that's what you have to do. But, like, what if you want to see the entire story by yourself? Then you're gonna have to replay the game at least, like, 3.5 times. Like, is that kind of thing. It's like, also, I'm just gonna say the game is not scary. Like, I'm not scared. All of my jumps have been because an enemy jumped on me and I was like, oh, I didn't see you. But like, it's not even scary. It's like, it's less scary than this is gonna be super offensive, but like, it's less scary than a Five Nights at Freddy, like the first one. Not because like the jump scares by themselves are scary, because I don't think they're scary. It's mostly the tension of like, oh god, what if I'm left without energy? What if I'm finding myself in a situation where I'm going to die? Like, that's the thing that's scary about that game, in my opinion. It's like finding yourself in a very tense situation where like you could die. This game does not make me feel that way. Like, it doesn't give me any of the tension that any other game of that most survival horror games give me, where like I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel like I don't have enough resources. Like, here it's just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to beat up a boss again. Cool. Like, I'm not scared to beat up a boss, because at this point I did 9 gauntlets that were more annoying than any boss could be. So like, what's your excuse, video game? Like, it's an issue that I have with a lot of horror games. So like, it's aesthetically a horror game, but it's not scary. And I guess that's another issue of like the gameplay that you're given. Because part of what should make the game scary is the gameplay. The gameplay does not make it scary. Like, that said, you're giving me too much power. I don't get to feel afraid for my life. For like, oh god, what if I have to rerun that again? Because I don't have enough healing items. Which, like, in other games that's more annoying than anything, but like, it depends on like the tension there. But yeah. Okay, this is the same. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it because I wish I could like the game more, but I can't because I feel like it's held back by all of these things. And I felt that way about other games lately, and I recognize that, you know, I recognize that the gameplay is not for me. There's also that. I recognize that that's a me problem. But I can't sit down with someone and look at them in the eyes and be like, you're telling me that you feel like the 9 fight gauntlets, the 9 enemy gauntlets that you do to get to the final boss are not a waste of time. You can't look at me and tell me, oh yeah, you walked all the way down from your house to the center of town where the fucking candy store is, fighting 3 enemy gauntlets that were annoying as shit, and then, at the end of a couple of cutscenes, you have to do the exact same road back again, back to your house, while also fighting enemy gauntlets. And then, after that, you have to walk the entirety of the Dark Shrine, again, doing 3 more gauntlets. You can't tell me that that's a good design choice. If you tell me that that's a good design choice, I'm going to think you're fucking insane. That's where I'm at with this game. Like, if anyone who thinks much better of the game than I do, like, if they come at me and they tell me that, I'm just gonna go fucking insane, because you can't tell me that's a good design. You can't. Like, I want those people to play Silent Hill 1. Like, genuinely, just not the remake that Bluebird Team is doing. Jesus fucking Christ, guys, I just remember that they're doing one. I want them to play the actual first game. Like, I want them to go back. Emulate it if you need to. It's fine. By all means, preservation is important. Play Silent Hill 1. Play Silent Hill 1 and then come talk to me. It's not the same genre. It's not the same kind of game. And we can't talk so much about, like, hardware limitations, experience of the people working on the game, and the programmers and everything, but it's not the same kind of game. It's not. Same with the original Silent Hill 2. Same with Silent Hill 3. Same with Silent Hill 4. No matter how many issues Silent Hill 4 has, which it does have issues. But at least it's not trying to be Silent Hill 2. At least it's trying something original. At least it's a thing that feels like a Silent Hill game. It is a Silent Hill game. I fear that that's a problem here, where if they put a different title on this game, if they named it something else and it didn't have the Silent Hill branding, like, I would probably think, with the fog and everything, it kind of feels like a Silent Hill game. Like, I would be making jokes about the fact that it kind of feels like a Silent Hill game, but it wouldn't be weird. Like, I wouldn't think, oh yeah, this definitely was like a Silent Hill game that they just changed the labels. It's like, no, this is its own thing that just happens to be weirdly inspired by Silent Hill. Like, that's really it. New cutscene? New cutscene. Okay. Hi, Sis. What you gonna tell me this time?
Hinako. あなた、Hinako なの?
Maybe.
お姉ちゃん。私たちは誰かのおもちゃにされているの。
どういうこと？
私を嫁がせたい何者かと、それを妨害したい何者かが私を二つに引き裂いて戦わせている。
そんなことって。
とても苦しい戦いだったけれど、私はようやくそれに気づけたの。人に望まぬ選択を強いること、それをせかすこと、私たちはそれと戦わなくちゃいけないって気づけたから。ごめんね、お姉ちゃん。ごめんね、お父さん、お母さん。私やっぱり親不孝者だと思う。でも本当に私の幸せを願っていてくれるなら、この暴挙をどうか許して。これが私の選択。そして私たちをもてあそぶ者たちへの抗議。
Well, we did it again. And now what? What you gonna do now, me? Oh, hi, me. I assumed me was gonna be there.
どうして私たちはどちらかが殺されなければならないの？どうして私たちは殺し合うしか対話ができないの？
Oh, hi. Thanks, brah.
稀に人里に真意を宿した希少な血を持つ女子が生まれることがある。そのようなものが里に現れるたびに我らは一族の跡取りにそのものを嫁に欲するようまじないをかけた。
Freak.
歴代の跡取りたちは皆うまくたぶらかしてめとってきたがこだわりの跡取りはくどい
人間の娘一人たぶらかせぬようでは未熟が過ぎる。
That's rude.
とゆきさんはずっと私をお嫁さんにしたい一心でずっと努力してきたって孤独にずっと笑うな。一生懸命に悩んで生きてきたことゆきさんを
Oh, great! I get to fight you.
私は初め全然乗り気じゃなかった。彼の気持ちを知るうちに私も同じくらい一生懸命考えなくちゃならないって思ったの。
You know, when I fight you, well, it wasn't you. Divorce? I wish! Divorce would have been easier. We haven't even gotten married. Oh, god damn it. Where are you? Okay. Come on, dude. Oh, hi.
いつかお父さんみたいになるかもしれないって。
Oh, hey.
悩みを笑っていいのは未来の自分だけだ。
Is the doll inside of this thing instead of
彼の思いに応えることで
Shu?
私の
Interesting.
人生は何を得られる？何を失う？何が変わって何が生まれる？
Come on, dude.
女の幸せは男に愛されること。そんな魔法の言葉で私の悩みは解決しない。
Come on. I'm just trying to kill you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know how I feel about this boss fight. Dude, really? Well, while I'm trying to kill your mannequin thingies? Oh, really, dude? When I didn't have any stamina for it. Come on, dude. Can you stop escaping from me? I'm just trying to attack you. Won't even let me live my best life. Oh, good. Dude, please. Oh. Dude, I was about to heal. Oh. Why are you more annoying that to fight than Kotoyuki in that fight that we had with him in the other ending? Oh. Alright, and you make these ones now. My dude, I'm trying to kill you. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Really, my dude? Can you let me attack you like a normal enemy, please? Are you done?
私たちがどんな未来を選ぶかわからないけど、何を選んでも悩んだ分だけ受け入れられる。もし悩み抜かなかったら何を選んでも受け入れられない。私たちが望むのは静かに悩める静寂だけ。お前のおせっかいはいらない。それは私たちの悩み。私たちだけの悩み。お前におもちゃにされるいわれはない。
Oh no 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 no. Oh god damn it. Too late. Excuse me, I need to use my toolkit for my tool. Goddamn doll. Are you done? Are you happy?
ごめんね。必ず供養するからね。
大丈夫か二人とも。ほらあっちだ。早くほら。本当にすまない。久しぶりの祝言に酒が過ぎたのだろう。普段は温和な方なのだ。
どうすればいいの？
この場は私が何とかしておく。
Wait, I need a second. Your excuse is, sorry, my ancestor is totally cool. He's fine. He just like drank too much because he hasn't had like an excuse to go partying for a while. That's your excuse. Kotoyuki, honey. Sweetie, please. Like, I'm not gonna take out the responsibility you have in this situation, but also, really? That's your excuse? For like, what, your grandpa? It's not his dad is dead, according to like the text that we find. So it has to be like his grandpa or some shit. Like, really? That's your excuse? Incredible.
すまなかった。私は君に全てを与えたつもりで、君が一番欲していたものに気づけなかった。私も君と同じものが欲しくなったのだ。君への愛は酔狂なまじないによって生み出されたものではないと。行きなさい。
もし私たちへの愛が本物だったなら、また会いましょう。私たちもしっかり悩んで答えを用意しておきます。
Threesome, threesome. No, not really. The excuse that he was drunk is not good enough for that shit, Todoroki. You'll forgive me for that one, but... And we're back at the town, I guess, and shit is normal. That's good. That's nice. That's positive, I guess. Cool. We'll have to see if there's a post-credit scene. Yeah, I think this should have been a visual novel. I think that's my most controversial opinion ever on a video game up until this point. Is the one, like, you know that meme of like which opinion will have people at you like this, and it's the cat with the smirk and all of the knives around it. Like, yeah, that's my that is the opinion that would get me like that. I think this should have been a visual novel. Alternatively, I think it should have been like a puzzle game, kind of 999 Virtue's Last. Like, I think it should have been that kind of game. I would even have accepted, like, you know, because you know, if you're gonna put money on the 3D models and everything, make it fucking AI the Somnium Files. But like, this should have been primarily a visual novel. I feel like someone is gonna hear that, it's gonna be like genuine, insane opinion, but I keep bringing this back. You cannot tell me that an ending that involves, before the final boss fight, 9 enemy gauntlets, one after the other, retreading all ground, that you already, like, literally 2 of the set of gauntlets are the exact same route that you just did again, but in reverse. And you have to run it at least 4 times. Like, that section has to be played 4 times to get all of the main endings. Like, that's insane to me. Like, genuinely, it's insane to me. Like, I'm glad that I played the game. I'm not besmirching the game in and of itself. It's a good story. Again, I keep repeating it because I think it's fair to point it out. It's not the kind of gameplay for me. But it's far from a bad game. It's just the gameplay is so non-complimenting to the story in places that it just kind of sours the experience for me. Like, the game is not so different from loop to loop, from ending to ending, to justify doing all of the things that you have to do on a first playthrough again to get to the end. Like, the changes are very slim, and there are better ways to give you all of the story that you would need without forcing you to go through all of it again. Oh, hey, lore. Letter from Kotoyuki. The days have grown warmer where I am. What is it like in Ebisuelka? I can still recall the startling beauty of dandelions peeking out through cracks in stone walls. I would like to express my appreciation for the letter you sent me. It was quite enlightening. I will follow in your footsteps and start by simply trying to enjoy life. As per your recommendation, I purchased sauce-flavored senbei for the first time just the other day. Isn't that like a children's like treat? Senbei? Or am I insane? Am I confusing it with something else? I think it's like a child's treat. I must have been quite a sight to see. A man dressed in a suit buying cheap rice crackers and eating them with children outside a candy store. Yeah, okay, I was right. Never had rice crackers. I see, this poor man. The children laughed when they saw me, saying that real grown-ups don't buy such cheap snacks, and so I explained to them that I wasn't able to eat many treats as a child, which is why I'm eating them now. When they heard that, they began swarming around me and telling me all the different delicious ways you can eat sauce-flavored senbei, though I must say I was taken aback when a child suggested I try putting strawberry jam on it. It's a cracker, you can put jam on it. Why are you weird? What would that be weird? Why would you be weird by thinking that that's weird? Imagine such a scene, a full-grown man eating snacks with children. While I was rather embarrassed, I felt like I had regained part of my lost childhood. I intend to become reacquainted with my inner child, discover my own dreams, and live life to the fullest. And once I have done so, I hope to reevaluate my feelings for you. That's sweet. And the girlies are getting along. Delightful. They can make it a try. Just the two of them. The hills are silent, and the residents are evil. Well, in this case, I guess the residents are non-existent. Oh hey, that's the thing that we gave to our sister at the beginning of the game. The little bell. Symbolism. Yeah, okay, the story is very good. This is a Ryukishi hit. I've been saying it for a while, but it is genuinely a hit. Not enough of his fetishes. The man didn't put a lot of the shit that he usually puts in his games, which is a shame because I think it would be very interesting if he did. But like the femdom is there. Hinako clearly tops, so it's there. God, I still cannot deal with the fact that this is such a good game trapped, in my opinion, is trapped in conventions that really screw with it. Like, this, again, most controversial opinion I'm gonna have on a video game for a while, this should have been a visual novel. it's not like Silent Hill has not done visual novel before. Well, quote unquote. There was the novelization of Silent Hill 1 that they put on the GBA. Technically a visual novel. But yeah, this should have been a visual novel. It shouldn't have been an action game. At the very least, I think that the choice here in that respect was it took away from it. Like, it took away from my experience with it. I don't know how other people feel about it. In general, I see very positive opinions, which I'm not surprised. But I also wonder if those people have run the game the 4 times that you need for the 4 base endings. Like, that's the thing that I'm genuinely curious. Like, people who have very, very good opinions of the game, have you run the game 4 fucking times to see all of the endings? Genuinely. Like, it's not like my opinion is low of this game. It's not like I don't have a bad opinion of it. I do genuinely want to hear if people who actually run the game 3.5 times, 4 times to see all of the main endings have as good as an opinion as they did the first time that they run the game. Like their first run through it. Like, that's a genuine question that I have. Not for nothing. It's just I can't see the game in that way. Taking that into account. I can't see it in that way, taking into account how it's just doing the exact same things that annoyed me the most about Silent Hill 2 Remake. Like, it's doing exactly the things that I hated the most. Okay, and if we count these two, yeah, give or take, we did this in like 30 something hours. Oh, that's sweet. Ah, oh, that's cute. Like, that's the, Yeah, and we got the fox is sweating, the fox was itself, and we work in silence. Everything but the UFO ending. There's one last thing that I want to check. Yeah, confirm it. It's fine. I just there's something that I want to check. Like, I'm gonna bypass the cutscenes and everything. There's just something that I want to check from the notes. Huh? Really? That's okay. This is new. I'm also gonna check in the other save file just in case. According to the writers of the Iwai family, whose members have served the people of Ebisuelka as physicians for generations, only infusions prepared using the traditional method can truly be called Agura no Hotei-sama. Anything bearing the name in the modern day is merely snake oil. True infusions are said to be a double-edged sword, both a miraculous elixir and a dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their hearts, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you of any evil spirits, but it will also destroy your very self from the inside out. Dramatic. The last record of a true Agura no Hotei-sama being administered in Ebisuelka was around the time that Senetsugi Shrine's divine tree fell in a lightning strike. According to historical records, it was decided that in order to protect against such misfortune from befalling the shrine again, an Inari statue would be enshrined as a divine object. The Iwai family sprinkled the statue with their revered medicine to cleanse it of any impurities. It is said that the Inari statue's bowl miraculously filled with a red liquid resembling Agura no Hotei-sama, and ever since, any villagers who drank it were cured of their illnesses. Okay. Nothing in the car. Nothing in the. I'm surprised about the foes, because like this is the fight that you have with Kotoyuki. Like this is from the Kotoyuki fight. So like, let's go back to the title screen and load the other one. Like I'm mostly curious about that one boss that we fought in like this one save file. Just to see what the game will give me with that. Oh, and there's extra text for Sakuko and Mom as well. Sakuko made me promise that if either of us was going to get a boyfriend, we'd have to do so at the same time, no exceptions. I honestly have no interest in that kind of thing, but I went ahead with it because she seemed so set on it. Sometime after that, rumors of Kotoyuki asking for my hand in marriage spread all over town, and I can't even begin to tell you how horrible this turned out. It reached Sakuko, and now every time she sees me, she calls me traitor this, traitor that. I really didn't want it to be this way. Oh, so that's why she calls you a traitor. I guess that makes sense. My mom smiled through the tears of joy when Junko got married. Was she really so happy to be sending her daughter off to suffer the same fate as her? Did she raise her just to be beaten and abused by some man? What even is a bride price anyway? Why do they make a profit off of Junko getting married? Did they get more money because they taught her how to cook and sew? Oh, actually, I think that this we actually had that one. Wait, really? We don't get for any of those boss fights? Seriously, like that one boss fight that we had, which we don't get like anything with that. Like no information about that. This is the same with the Hotei no Sama. Okay, well, okay, sure. I guess we don't get an entry for that one. God forbid. Anyway, that's it. We did all of the endings. The game is good. It's like I'm just gonna repeat myself because I've been doing that for a while. It's a good game trapped in conventions that go against it. It should have been a visual novel. It should have been something other than an action game. I am on my knees begging AAA company to stop making third-person action games. And if you're gonna do a horror game, and it's not gonna be first person, because in first person it's kind of stupid. If your game is not gonna be first person, I am on my knees begging, please, for the love of God, use fixed camera angles. I'm begging. Go back to using fixed camera angles, please. It will make the game better, I promise. People will complain, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point of a horror game with fixed camera angles. You're supposed to not know what's waiting for you. That's why camera angles are used. It's about being cinematic and putting you in a position where you feel trapped. That's the point. That's the point. Anyway, we still have like 30 minutes, so let's play something else. Like it's a good game. It's fine. It could have been better. but he's fine.